Paper Supplies is a family-based paper merchant, supplying your printers, food wholesalers, science screen and display, anything sort of to do with paper we do. We've been going since 1996. We've got roughly about 40 employees, and we're based here in Dingley, Victoria. This workplace training was really the first major training we've embarked on. We'd always been a bit sceptical with training, the benefits we would get, but this training has provided massive benefits to the company in regards to our productivity, just interaction between the employees and giving them an awareness of everyone else's role in the business. The projects we worked on, as we're mainly a manufacturing converting business, so most of the projects were based around our machinery, flow through the machinery, and trying to minimise downtime, the amount of waste, and then also just getting flow through the factory, which then went into the dispatch and getting our deliveries out on time. The training gave us the ability to really assess our whole production flow through the factory and sort of put times on how long it should take to do certain items and how many items we should get done in a day, and that was something we hadn't really tracked before, and gave us a big benefit in the guys being involved in how to speed up the process and actually not make their day harder but actually easier. So we've probably gained up to 30% increased capacity on the machines just with doing things smarter, planning, which has then given us a lot more capacity for our customers, and our turnaround times have reduced from that. As a result of undertaking the training, we've benefited from some financial gains, mainly in our cost per item of production, with increased efficiency and the work flow through the factory. Our double handling has been minimised. Our ability to be able to get orders out and on the trucks has increased substantially. So from a bottom line sort of perspective, the financial gains have been great. This year we've had over 20% growth in sales, and we've found from doing this training course, we've been able to get that extra growth in sales with the same headcount we've got out in the factory, and that's really come from not the guys having to work harder, but actually working smarter with a lot of the new skills that they've learned, and working together as a team, understanding everyone's role, and the way the products move through the factory is so much more efficient now. One of the benefits that we've improved from the program is managing our waste. That's something that we've always been conscious of, but probably never had the skills to track properly and measure it properly. But through the training, we've come up with procedures to track and monitor our waste, and it's made all the staff aware of the cost that the waste contributes to our bottom line. Some of the systems that we've improved and implemented since doing the training, I think the major ones have been around our production and our machinery, in that we standardised the way we set up the machines. So we got all the operators together and we came up with the best way of setting the machine, and we end up with just one standard way of setting up a machine, so we all are aware which way to do it, which then cuts down your waste, your machine setup times, and everyone is aware how to set it up that way. It was tailor-made to suit exactly the way your processes work out in the factory. It wasn't just sitting in a training room learning how you should do it in theory. It was out on the factory floor doing everyday jobs that the guys do, which really gave them something to relate to and to see the benefits that the training actually does, improving their day and their ability to get their jobs out on time. I think having people from different areas together in the training was a major plus of the training program, in that it gave a wide range of views from all different areas of production, which you don't normally get. Most of the time you're busy in your own little area and you're not getting the views of how others see the way processes are working. So we found that a great benefit, and especially the way we had it structured. We had the 3 directors sitting in the 3 different groups, and it was just really pleasing to find guys from all different areas of the warehouse putting their thoughts forward and becoming part of processes that they probably hadn't been involved in at the start, but they had ideas of how it could run better and improve our production. We thought it was really important that the directors participate in the training, and we made sure we split the 3 of us up into the groups, so we could be involved. As a family business, we've always thought it was very important to be involved with the staff, and any changes or things that we want to be implemented in the factory, we want to be part of that too if we're all making a change. And by being together with the guys, it really gave us a chance to listen to their views, and how they feel we're going as a company, and how our production is progressing, our shortfalls, the things we do good, which was really an eye-opener for us, and it was great to get their input. And we found it gave them a lot of job satisfaction, in that they took a lot of ownership of a lot of areas that we didn't think they had been thinking about in the past, but they were very happy to participate. I think it was imperative that the training was customised for the way we operate, and that's the way SkillUp like to perform their training. Is the training is out on the factory floor doing everyday jobs, and the benefit of that was it wasn't just theory in the training room. It was everyday jobs that we do day after day, and so it made sense to all the employees that this is something they're going to get benefit of, because it's actually working on jobs they do now. It's not talking about something they don't do, how we can improve it. It was actually out there improving it, looking how we do stuff, how we move stuff, where we put stuff. We couldn't be happier with the way the training went. Look, at the start our expectations were probably pretty low, to be honest, not having training before, but after completing the course, I couldn't recommend it highly enough. It's changed our business culture, in that we're having a lot more meetings, we're talking a lot more, we're getting a lot more input from all areas of the business, which has made the business a better business going forward, more profitable, and a more enjoyable place to work, with the employees feeling they've got more of a say in what goes in the day-to-day running of the business.